Welcome everyone to another episode of DragonAge Inquisition, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. This will be a bonus episode for the 4th of July, so I hope everyone will have a safe celebration and be safe around fireworks. And if you're out in the heat, do be careful. Please stay hydrated as much as possible. If you have to travel, be safe. And let's go, shall we? Well, that's been a while. Let's go. Let's see where I last left off of my character.
I have something for you.
Okay, we're in the western approach, right? Yes. Nah, well, let's continue what we were doing, right? Okay. Alright, let's go talk to this guy over here.
Visitors? Thank the Maker. It's been so long since I've spoken to anyone. Have you come to observe the wildlife too?
I think I found your supplies. A dead man out in the desert had these on him.
Dead? Blessed Andraste. What about Marcus or Jeannette? This is terrible news. I am Frédéric of Serrault, foremost researcher of draconology in Orlais. I came here with an expedition from the university. But the others are all missing, and our work has been halted. White Claw raiders have made off with much of our supplies. You will help me reclaim the equipment, will you not? You will champion the advancement of science.
Yeah, sure. I found your supplies.
I have the supplies you were waiting for right here.
But some of our equipment is still missing. If you happen to find more of it, please let me know.
Yeah, sure. I will do that, Frederick. Yeah, tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
I am a professor at the University of Orlais. I have made it my life's work to write the definitive monograph on the hunting habits of dragons and their closest kin. On this trip alone, I have produced 20 scrolls of notes. More scholarship than has ever been done on the Southern Vargest. But my hope, my great ambition, is to observe the abyssal high dragon taking her prey. A sight no scholar has ever recorded.
Okay, well tell me of this place.
You're a scholar. What can you tell me about this region?
The Western Approach is a remarkable place, as you are no doubt aware. Many magnificent creatures make their home here. Vargests, dragons, phoenixes. They thrive where few others can. The land was poisoned by the Second Blight. The Warden Fortress has stood since that time. Before the Blight, the ancient Imperium ruled here. Actually, I saw some Tevinters recently. Studying the runes, perhaps.
Yeah, are you safe out here?
The rest of your team went missing, and there are raiders all over the area. Should you be here alone?
I don't know what happened to the rest of the expedition, but the raiders have left me completely undisturbed. I have also seen Grey Wardens and strangers in odd black clothing, but they all ignore my presence completely.
Okay, well I must go.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Why would the bandits leave a scholar alone?
I don't know, maybe they got a purpose for him, Cassandra. Alright, let's see here. So be on your guard with... We gotta protect that guy from any baddies.
The trail leads on.
Alrighty. Let's come on over here. Okay, so the Chantry Trail's leading this way. So we're gonna go this way. Alright, so we're over here, are we? Alrighty. Rebel Mage's note. It just keeps staring at me. I had to go. What is he talking about? A statue. Okay. Alrighty. Well, let's get in here, shall we? Alright, let's go see what's in the cave here. Okay, there's a mosaic piece. Well, I'm not gonna read the creation of a factory. Y'all can read that if y'all so choose to. Oh, I'll just do a fast read on it. Here we go, just reading a little bit. Yep, here we go. Letting y'all read that if y'all want to. Entry logbook. We so far cannot confirm that Fairmont has had any luck attracting spirits at all. It may not be possible for spirits in the fate to even see someone who has so long been tranquil. He wishes to continue the experiments. We will stay and observe until he is ready to leave. Alright. Yeah, we might as well loot, right? Alrighty. Nope, need to deep mushrooms. Alrighty. And we got some people over here. Alright. Exploded, dear. What were y'all doing here? Elegantly written note. Gentlemen, leave the wardens to their work. Concentrate efforts on the dragon service. That's why they're leaving him alone. That's why right there, Cassandra, they choose to since they want a dragon. They've corrupted. They intend to corrupt the dragon to the point of yeah, this place is hot. Hello. Hello, Phoenix. Well, we know what a Phoenix looks like now in here. Now, we're just doing a little exploration of the western approach. Speaking of, what do I have as far as my weapons, right? Yeah, I should be using my Heart of Despair staff. I got the idea off of these, those names off of other staffs that exist in the game, but they're hard to get. Alrighty. Let's see what's over here. We're just exploring. Man, look what the blight did to this place, man. Okay, so this place has its own beauty. It's hot. I just don't like the idea of being out here. We're only doing this because we have to be out here, guys. Yes, we do. This place is quite, harsh climates. Yeah, I'm sure I wouldn't want to be here. Okay, so they had another camp. Elegantly written note. Gentlemen, your mistakes are beginning to distress me. I told you to take the equipment and leave the research team alive. Perhaps you don't know the difference between life and death. If you cock this up again, I'll be happy to demonstrate the distinction for you in detail. Service or whatever. Alright, let's go get these guys. Oh yeah. Alright, we saw some rogues trying to outdo you, Varric. You do better.
The name on the manifest is Frederick of Seralt. Didn't we meet him?
Yes, we did. And he's wanting his supplies.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Uh-huh. After we get rid of these. Second wave's coming in. Be ready, guys. Here we go. Come on, guys. Get them down. Get these demons down. Come on, guys, get that demon down. Alright, closing down Rift. Alrighty. We completed the rifts here. Not all of them. We need to get the Griffin Keep. Okay, first we got what, 2 of these towers that might have something precious here. So let's go get it, huh? Oh, another bottle of specialized bottles. Smash one dead. Okay. Well, those bottles are pretty rare, so we need to keep them for the Inquisition. Alright, what do we got up here? Ooh, I think this belongs to... Okay, I think you want to see this, You want to see this black wall? Come on. Are y'all kinda... Come on. There you are.
Good find.
Yeah, you're welcome. But I wanted you to see that, so that way you see that we're claiming stuff for you as a warden. I don't think I can get up there. Up here, yes. We can get on this one. Okay. As much as this place is hot and barren, it's got its rugged beauty, but I wouldn't want to come here often. What do y'all think? Now we'll just continue on. Alright, let's continue exploring this desert. Okay, there's too many of these people hanging around. All right, let's go. Let's go have a little fun with it. Since these people tend to spoil it anyway. Yeah, we'll just keep on going. Look at that group. While I loot over here. That's why they want a dragon. They're corrupting these animals for them. Corypheus, of course. I don't want Corypheus wanting it. Oop. Well, now we know why they're leaving the researchers alone, Cassandra. Let's face it. What? Oh. Alrighty. now we know why they want a dragon. We've already seen them trying to corrupt mages and Templars. Barely readable unsent letter service. Can you bring the Grey Wardens back? My men are seeing Darkspawn at night. Darkspawn. It's not a blot starting it, is it? You'll protect us, right? Druvond. I would say he's probably not going to. Because, he's probably has strict orders. Making sure that the Grey Wardens are, busy with their stuff. Alrighty. Alright, let's search for these shards. Where's the shards at? Yep, and that's all three right there. So I'm gonna go get them. We shouldn't leave shards hanging around for the Venatori. Nope, we shouldn't. Because we're not gonna give them the chance to get into a temple, or at least a certain temple anyway. I think we gotta find one more we gotta find some more shards. We gotta keep these away from the inventory, but we've already opened up some of the temple ourselves. So okay. Now I know we're not gonna be able to go down there. Yeah, the black really destroyed the place. Okay. What's over here? Venatori, alright. Looks like they haven't been here in quite a while. But they'll probably be back. Okay, well there's Vivian's tomes. We needed to find. Okay. Well, since the Venatori are not back yet, which they probably
put all this here? Venatori?
Yeah, that's my thinking. Cassandra. Venatori orders. Cassius, remind your hirelings to leave that Orlesian fop alone. With our red friends leaving the area, Service expects more from the White Claw efforts. I'm not explaining to him that you let those raider idiots kill our best chance at actually getting the hard dragon in reach. Octavian. Oh, they definitely don't need a dragon. Alright, and there's that. Shimmerstone Mine. The ground here trembles slightly underfoot. Okay, we'll get that. Yeah, Cassandra, I wouldn't be standing on the edge if I were you. That's a long way down. Nope. I am not gonna be that stupid. I'm getting away from it while I still can. Alright. Let's loot this place before they come back. I have a feeling they're gonna come back. Ancient Warden logbook. So close. We nearly reached you. Made it down to what looked like a dwarven tag where the song was actually audible, real and thrumming through the air, not just in our heads. It rattled through the Lyrium pillars and shook the earth beneath our feet to its dreadful tempo. We lost 30 men in the last cave-in, and the Warden commander is abandoning the mission. I tried to argue for one last push, but the rock is too unstable down there. We'll have to find another archdemon somewhere more solid. Yeah, they're trying to get a dragon. It's obvious. Oh. I found some armor. I think Vanguard armor is for the warriors. That's alright. Alrighty, let's go this way. We can't let them have a dragon. We know what they'll do with that dragon. Corrupt it. Alright, Varric, here you go. I don't think there's anything here. Except inventory have returned. Well! It's time for them to go. Alrighty. So they've had some of his supplies, did they? Well, even more of their supplies. Alright, well, let's go give it to him. What would they be doing with his supplies? I think if they're really trying to capture a dragon, they wouldn't be needing to capture his supplies. If they're thinking of corrupting a dragon, that's a bad thing. Alright. Researcher.
After more than 30 days, I have yet to observe the abyssal high dragon in... Oh. Yes? Can I assist you?
Yeah, I found your supplies.
I have the supplies you were waiting for right here.
Now that I have my recipes back, I'll be able to concoct a bait the high dragon cannot resist. I have most of what I need, but I still need to gather quillback intestines and a phoenix's tail feather.
Alrighty. Well, while I do that, well, tell me more about dragons, will you?
You study dragons. I'd be interested in hearing more about that.
Oh, they are fascinating and little understood creatures, thought extinct for centuries. Now they seem to be making a comeback. The Nevarrans wrote extensively on breeding and nesting behavior, but high dragon hunting patterns have never been studied. I would be most interested if you come across any Gurn corpses that might be victims of dragon attacks.
Okay. Let's see here. Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
I am a professor at the University of Orlais. I have made it my life's work to write the definitive monograph on the hunting habits of dragons and their closest kin. On this trip alone, I have produced 20 scrolls of notes. More scholarship than has ever been done on the Southern Vargest. But my hope, my great ambition, is to observe the abyssal high dragon taking her prey. A sight no scholar has ever recorded.
Right. Tell me about this place.
You're a scholar. What can you tell me about this region?
The western approach is a remarkable place, as you are no doubt aware. Many magnificent creatures make their home here. Vargusts, dragons, phoenixes. They thrive where few others can. The land was poisoned by the Second Blight. The Warden Fortress has stood since that time. Before the Blight, the ancient Imperium ruled here. Actually, I saw some Tevinters recently. Studying the runes, perhaps.
Are you safe out here?
The rest of your team went missing, and there are raiders all over the area. Should you be here alone?
I don't know what happened to the rest of the expedition, but the raiders have left me completely undisturbed. I've also seen Grey Wardens and strangers in odd black clothing, but they all ignore my presence completely.
For now, I must go.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Yeah, I got to do y'all some, find a phoenix tail feather. Let's, think, the phoenixes were over here, weren't they? I think we saw 2 of them. Before we go any further, we'll do that. Then we'll go find some hunting patterns for the dragon. Alright. Now we know what a phoenix looks like compared to a... That's a Vargust. Because I think a phoenix is over here. I did see a phoenix. We saw 2 of them, I think. We know what they look like now. We're not after the Vargus. That's a Vargus in the distance. Yeah, it's nothing like a phoenix. A little different. Yeah, those are Vargus. Oh, there's a phoenix right there. Alright, phoenix. Which we're asking for the Vargus too, why not? And we'll just get both creatures while we're in it. Okay, we got the Vargus. I see you, Phoenix. Aw, man. You're not giving me your tail feather. Oh. Well, we got something on the... Ooh, hello. Get these guys, get that Phoenix too while we're in it. Speaking of, how much money do I have to get y'all the most potent stuff? There is a Black Emporium. I can go get some stuff for y'all. And these people, right? Elegantly pinned note. Gentlemen, I will make your stay here in the Western Approach quite profitable so long as you can follow my instructions. First and foremost, you will obtain the research materials from the team sent here by the University of Orlais for a project of great importance. Second, you are to assist the Templars with their resource gathering mission in whatever capacity they require. You will not interfere in any of the excavations the inventory are conducting, nor will you announce your presence to the Grey Wardens. You'll find that my gratitude for a job well done is remarkably lucrative service. Yeah, dude, you need to quit doing this. We're gonna have to go get this service person. He's like, you're not gonna interfere with the Grey Wardens, you're not gonna interfere with the Templars, you're... Go get him. That's a Vargas over there. We need a Phoenix. All I've seen is Vargas. Alright, let's go searching for Phoenixes elsewhere. Because I don't... This whole area's gotta be full of Phoenixes. I'm not too thrilled of attracting a dragon myself. Alright, let's go this way. Don't want to be doing... Let's go hunt for the hunting patterns on this dragon.
Well, return whenever you like. Always glad of the company of a fellow scholar.
I'm a fellow researcher. Yeah! Now fits and put his services to better use in the Inquisition, that's what. Alright. I'm just kinda... Y'all want to stay peaceful. I was like, okay, why aren't y'all started the attack? Y'all know what we stand for is the Inquisition. Okay, well there's a quill back right there. But I think we've already got the intestines. He's just looking for a Phoenix. Oh well, that's alright. A Fennec. Yeah, we don't need a Fennec. Let's see what you got, Quebec. Yeah, see, we've already got the intestines. We need a Phoenix. There sure are a lot of these bad guys out here. Well, we don't need to be fighting every one of them unless they get in my way. Wow, that's a long way down. Okay, let's go. Alrighty. I need to know if we got on, what kind of gear we got. Yeah, Encore is definitely a good staff, but, there's some, high opponent ones. Alright. Oh, Hawk is meeting us here in the Western Approach. Well, you know what? We just might go over there and help him with whatever he needs. Alright. We have us a hunting pattern, so just bear with me right now.
These should certainly get a dragon's attention.
Yeah. Not what kind of attention we want, but nonetheless. Here's another landmark. The Surveyor. This mining equipment has been abandoned for a very long time. Not even the scavengers have disturbed it. Well, that's obvious. Yeah. Alright, let's go see what Hawk is needing here. I think it's they're doing this on the Wardens. They're doing this ritual on the Wardens, so we need to go stop it if we can. Alright, let's go.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
It has to be blood magic. I hope we can stop them before more people get hurt. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Alrighty. Thank you, Hawk.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong.
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you. Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Eramond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
I've already got a head start.
It looks like you've already done some of my work for me.
What, him? We simply needed his blood. Oh, were you hoping to garner sympathy? Maybe make the Wardens feel a bit of remorse? Wardens, hands up! Hands down.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even to Winter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Oh, that demon army.
Ah, I was wondering when the demon army would show up.
You knew about it, did you? Well then, here you are. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Let's investigate this idiot. Corypheus made them do this.
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual.
Made them? No. Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid.
That's a lie. The Grey Wardens are heroes. They would never do this willingly.
The Grey Wardens care about nothing save stopping blights. They will do anything to accomplish that. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Alright, Livius Sermon, I'm not done with you. Alright. Why risk using demons?
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Olay. Now they are bound to my master.
Alright, well why kill the old gods?
Why would the Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when dark spawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, woof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
Yeah, what's in it for you?
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
Somebody's certainly a tool.
As for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his God Kings here in the world.
Let the Wardens go.
Release the Wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you were foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil.
Yeah, but see, I got
stole
stronger
that
with
from
it.
my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade.
Yeah, you're about to get a lesson.
When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be... Ah! Kill them!
Right, kill him. Now get them all down.
They refused to listen to reason.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Of course. Sacrificed in the ritual. What a waste.
They were misled.
Eremon's lied to the Wardens. They were trying to prevent future blights.
With blood magic and human sacrifice.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk, but they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Erimond fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
Yeah, excellent work.
Good thinking.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Well, at least Erimon got a little lesson and got a little stronger with the anchor. Alright. Oh, what a waste. Man, that just... A letter found in a Grey Ward Mage. Machine that? I don't trust the ritual Clariel is talking about. Are you sure it's safe? Have you ever used blood magic? I don't care what the Chantry says. I doubt they'd approve of the joining if they knew everything about us, but my family fought Teventer slavers near the border. This Erimond sounds like everything that's wrong with the Imperium. I'll be waiting for you when you get back. If you can look me in the eye and tell me that this ritual is safe, I won't speak of it again. If not, just come back safe, please. Sure enough. Unfortunate for you. Yeah, we got another rare bottles of wine here, or ale. Yeah, Erimon got a little surprised, didn't he? I got stronger with the anchor. He wasn't gonna stop it. Alright, well. There's the ritual tower if y'all want to read it. Alrighty. Y'all can read this too if y'all so choose to. I'm fast reading, so... Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to Skyhold and see about this armor. Or did I make their armor? See, that's the thing in it. Alrighty. That's the tower for you. Okay, now we got Hawk taken care of. Now we know where they're going. She poked you with the sword. I already know that was a dagger. Let's go capture a griffin. Let's go capture the keep. Oh wow. The black really did end this place, man. Yeah, we better be careful. Cassandra, do not get that close to the edge there, girl. We can't have you going down there. Alright. You know what? Let's go over here. There we go. Did I even come down here? No, I didn't. Oh, now I discovered it. We're gonna have to explore every inch of this place. There's another marker. The stairway is extremely old and weathered. Its boards bear subtle gouges where clawed feet have tread. There are no indications of who built it or for what purpose. Well, we're still gonna go down. Take a mosaic piece here. We need to try to find all of our mosaic pieces, let's just be honest. I don't know how far I've gotten in the other areas. Yeah, I hear rattlings of some venatory mages. We gotta find some hunting patterns, and there's a hyena, sure. Alright, you didn't have to say that, Blackwall, but thank you. Let's come on over here. Yeah, we're gonna come capture the keep. Aha, there's the Venatari. Look at him. Yeah, let's kinda do that with them. Alright, Venatory. Where are y'all hiding, huh? You're always hiding something. Oh, here's another hunting pattern. Alrighty. Okay, we discovered Griffin Wing Keep. I'll tell you what. We'll go into this little cave and find out what's in there. And then we're gonna go straight to the front door. That sound good to you, Cassandra and Blackwall? Alright, let's come on over here and see what we can do.
One down.
Hey, look at this mess in here. Oh man, there's dead bodies in here. Oh, this is nasty. They've been doing sacrifices and throwing the bodies in here. This is nasty water, guys. Oh well, this ancient cistern stinks like rotten meat. Yeah, I knew the stench was. Well, we could climb through the well, but you know what? Let's go introduce ourselves properly. Shall we? Let's go to the front door. Because I want to do this the right way. Yep, we're going to do this the right way and get them. Let's go get the keep. Go get them. Alright, get the inventory, guys. There's not much for me to do except...
Shall we knock?
Gladly.
Shall we not, Cassandra? And she's like, gladly. Well, we did say we are going to get the inventory, right? No. Alright, well... Well, thank you, Blackwall. I need to give him the chains. My warriors. Prepare them? Like, we ain't serving Corypheus. And you ain't gonna put that envy demon inside of me either. You just ain't doing it, dear. Alright, Alright, would you move out of the way? Yeah, we'll just loot Griffin Wing Keep right now. So it used to be a Teventer and then Grey Wardens. Well, unfortunately, this keep is going to be used for the Inquisition. I don't care what they think. We'll make sure this don't have tears. I just leveled up. Just leveled up! Yay! Would y'all guys get out of the way? Y'all are helpful at some points and irritants on another. The reason why I'm doing this is because there was a chest over here somewhere. There we go. Alright, let's go. Since I got a new Vanguard outfit, I need to see what I put on my guys. Yeah.
Die!
Oh man. We're getting a little bit ruthless with the stuff, but at this point, I'm not gonna worry about it. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm not told you. I'm not serving Corinthians. I don't care what y'all think. Get the inventory down.
How long can they keep this up?
Not long enough.
Love it. I love it that they said that. That was actually funny. Yeah, you're right. They can't sustain this for long. Alrighty. Okay, well, we're coming over here. Yeah. I thought that would work, but unfortunately it didn't. Alright. We can come on over here and we'll get the treasure over here. Alright, let's go. Not long enough, right? That's what y'all said. Alrighty. Let's go on over here. Hello.
Here, Inquisitor! I am ready to serve!
Yeah, no, you ain't. Well, I'm not ready to serve Corypheus either. I'll get my group in there first, and then, oh, yeah, there we go. Sorry. Not the serving type to Corypheus. I'm standing in opposition of Corypheus. Alrighty. Come on, get the inventory down.
We should bring in our forces to occupy the castle.
He said, didn't he say, Master, I join your glory?
Life is nothing! He will reign!
Oh, he will he? Over my dead body. Because that's exactly what it's gonna be. He needs to go down. And you Venatori with him. Oh, nice stuff you got there. Alright, let's claim it, sure. Keep is ours. Service. Service. However you say his name. Yeah. And this is Colin's keep, because it's got his insignia on there.
Inquisitor, you're early. We've barely been set up a week. I have a patrol out at the moment. Some of the men cited darkspawn in the area. I have reports that bandits have taken up squatting in the fortress the wardens abandoned. We're reasonably well entrenched here, but the keep's water supply has been problematic. It's causing delays. I'll prepare the troops for inspection at once.
Well, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, well, what's this about bandits?
Report. What's the situation in the Warden's fortress?
Bandits moved in. Worse than quillbacks, if you ask me. They're holed up in there and using it as a base to strike at our supply caravans. Blasted scavengers.
Problem with the water supply.
What's wrong with the water supply?
The fort's well is full of garbage. Blasted Venatori threw corpses in there. There's an oasis nearby, but a Vargist claimed it. Doing a decent job of keeping us away, too. 4 soldiers have already fallen to venom and claws. We'll need reinforcements to drive the monster out.
Okay, tell me about the darkspawn.
What can you tell me about the darkspawn in the area?
The darkspawn seem to have emerged since we took the keep. I've warned the troops not to engage unless absolutely necessary. We don't need a blight in the ranks. We have to find whatever hole the monsters came from and seal it.
Okay, well tell me about yourself.
We haven't met, have we? What's your name, soldier? Where have you served?
I beg your pardon, Inquisitor. Knight Captain Rylan at your service. I served with the Templars in Starkhaven until they all ran off to the hills, barking at the moon. Commander Cullen offered me a job, and I was glad to do anything to help stop all this madness.
Okay. Do you like your current job?
How is the Inquisition treating you so far, Captain?
It's good work. Some of it's a touch batty, but I'm always glad to be doing something useful, Inquisitor. There's no shortage of things that need repaired, shored up, or just a good bucket of water dumped on them.
Okay, well how do you know Colin?
If you were in Starkhaven, how do you know Cullen?
After Kirkwall exploded, Starkhaven sent aid. Rubble fell on much of the city. A lot of people were homeless or trapped in collapsed buildings. I coordinated rescue efforts, and met Cullen while he was trying to command what was left of Kirkwall's Templars.
You didn't leave the Chantry?
You didn't want to leave the Chantry with the others of your order.
Sacred duties are all well and good, but someone needs to do real work now and then. If the barracks are on fire, I'm going for water, not standing around smiting the ash for heresy. Ah, respectfully speaking, of course, Inquisitor.
That's all.
Carry on, Captain.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Alright. Let's read the book. Griffin Wing Keep. Prelate. Our spies report that the Inquisition is heading toward the western approach. Prepare the Venatori to defend our operations until they are complete. Service.
They're starting to feel the effects of our attacks. We're making progress.
Oh yeah, we have them running. Alright. Another one. Griffin Wing Keep. Prelate. We do not care about the bad condition of the keep. If it were in defensible condition, it would have been abandoned for the last age. Conduct repairs. Get the fortifications rebuilt. We will certainly need them, and we may not have much time. Service. Well, alrighty. Now what are we gonna do? Oh, modify armor, right. Now, I doubt that this is going to be needed. Okay, Blackwall, what do you got? Okay, you know what? Well, we're gonna take off. No, you can have the maximum health and you can have magic defense on yours. Nah, let's see here. Okay, so this one is 162. What do you got? 133. Let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna give this to Cassandra. Oh yeah, we'll give that to Cassandra, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Let's give her that armor. Where are you at? Hey Cassandra, yeah, you're wearing that stuff. Yeah, how about we give you something that's more fitted for you, I think. What's the cow? That go on me. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. And now, accessories. What's Kitty's collar? Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking that. Thank you. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, we'll get rid of some of this stuff. Really, I do. We're at 15,000. I can. Hey, I need to buy you something, Ferric. Let's just be honest. Sorry, I've kind of neglected you.
Inquisitor.
I think I know where to go get certain scout armor. And then we can fit everything for range, because he's ranged. Alright, let's come over here and see what we have. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of bows and daggers and staves and shields and... Yeah, I don't think she's nothing else. Tonics. Yeah, she's got a bunch of stuff. That's what I want. Let's see here. She doesn't have quite what I wanted, but hey. Right. Okay. Yeah, okay. I got a certain thing on for it to do that. But that's okay, I guess. Okay, Griffin Keep is ours. Then we can come on over here and explore. Alright, now this...
We can't cross this.
Darkspawn got through. I'll have to see what our people at Skyhold can do.
Yeah, no kidding. Where can I go? Oh, there's some phoenixes! dark spawn, guys. Come on now.
Where did they come from?
We should find out. This is exactly what the Wardens are supposed to prevent.
Yeah, something's wrong. Of course, with the Venatori, you'd think, right? Well, well, there's the tail feather.
We'd best turn around.
Yeah, unfortunate. Can't get to that. That was a hunting ground. I get it. We can't breathe. Well, we're going to get the dark spawn as much as we can. Well, we can kind of get in this area a little. I mean, it's not like we can't do it, but we can get to certain areas. But we're really gonna have to get the Skyhold and figure out what in the world. Alrighty. Engraved on this gate are symbols of Endoral, old god of slavery. Okay, whatever. Okay, we got that landmark done. Now we are going to get close to an area where we can't. Okay, so this is just going to be out of reach for now, but we kind of got a little bit, right? Well, if you're a Grey Warden, get your butt over there and deal with it. And since the other Grey Warden are around Blackwall, you're required to do this. And as Inquisitor, I'll make sure you do. It's your job, get them down. But unfortunately, we can't go much further because all this area is going to be... Oh, we can? Yeah, there's limitations. Yeah. But we can get to Darkspawn. Decide to wander. We're getting Phoenix and some more Darkspawn. Go get them. Get it. course, there's nothing to worry about. We're exploring, not to mention we're getting down Darkspawn. Alrighty. Let's come on over here and get this. Okay, Tesoro Tower. Warden Commander Tesoro, slayer of over 100 Genlocks, gave her life in defense of the abysmal rift at the start of the long night of the second blight. From the Warden Archives, it was hopped. Yeah, well, good for her. Or him. I don't know if it's a girl or boy, but, you know, whatever. As long as everyone got honored. Darkspawn sound nasty. Oh, another hunting pattern. Good, okay. We got us a hunting pattern here. But we can go back and get the yeah, we're not gonna be able to go down there. You're close to my camp, dears. I don't like it. Get away from my camp. Get out of my camp, you stink of inventory. No, I'm not gonna go up there because it's gonna interfere with the search pattern of finding the hunting pattern here. No, I don't know if oh, here's one right here. Good. Done. Okay, there's a landmark over there I want to get. Alright, come on, let's go get that landmark. I want it. Get the hyenas and get these, there we go. Oh, hello. Well, y'all warriors handled it. Zorus Tower. Warden Zorus, commander of the defense of Adamant Fortress during the long night of the Second Blight, gave his life in battle against a Herlock Alpha. From Glory Warden Archives at Weishaupt. Well, congrats to him. He got a monument dedicated to him. Alright, well, since we've already achieved what we needed to for Frederick, it's time for us to get back to him and turn this stuff in and then get a dragon. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. I don't like the idea of getting a dragon. Alrighty, well, we gotta do, right? I don't know if we got the hinterlands dragon either. It's speaking of, I need to go see if I have. So we're just coming on around here, right? Yeah, there's my camp, so I know Frederick's around the right side. So it's gonna come on over here. Alright, researcher.
After more than 30 days, I have yet to observe the abyssal high dragon in... Oh. Yes? Can I assist you?
Yeah. I found dragon signs.
I've spotted several dragon signs around the approach.
Most excellent, my friend. I don't suppose you noted the wound pattern? No matter, I'll look into that later. Andrast is mercy. From what I can tell, the dragon has been moving east and will be scouring the wastes next. Naturally, the dragon's hunting ground is full of miscreants, White Claw raiders. They've covered the area in traps for maker-only-knows reasons. Quite a mess.
Yeah, and I also have the ingredients needed.
1 tail feather and 1 batch of intestines, as requested.
My friend, you are invaluable. I will certainly note your assistance in my monograph on the High Dragon. I will attempt to lure her out as soon as my background research is complete. Mistakes could be deadly. The ancient Tevinters wrote volumes on the study of dragons. I believe they had a laboratory in this desert. If only their work had not been lost. Truly, the Blights set the field of draconology back centuries. Deplorable.
Okay, let's go.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Okay. They have a... Let's go destroy some traps. And not to mention, we gotta go to that laboratory and go get the dragon manuscript. No, I'm not looking forward to fighting dragons. That's 1 trap destroyed. That's 2. Three. Alright, go get the Vargas. He's gonna bother us while we do this. And of course you're dead. The Vargas is dead now. We can continue our... Okay, 1 more. That's over here. Okay, trash.
Well, that should get somebody's attention.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get their attention because we destroyed their traps and they don't like it. They were trying to get the High Dragon for corruption purposes. We already saw what they did to the Mages and did with the Templars and now what they're doing with the Grey Wardens. Yeah, no. We can't allow them to have dragons. It's just what it is. Yeah, let's get these guys down. Then we'll go back to Frederick and tell him we've got rid of their trap. Alright, there we go. Okay, some things, Phoenix. Get the Phoenix. Didn't take y'all long to kind of make meat out of the Phoenix. Alrighty, well. We got Phoenix, Vargas. Alrighty. Now we can go tell Frederick that we took care of the traps. Not my preferred way of doing it, but okay. Oh no, that's just the stone. No, that's just the deep mushroom. So let's go to Frederick, let him know we destroyed the traps off the White Claw Raiders. And we gotta go to Skyhold. No, I think I know where to get some scout armor. I need to get some better scout armor. I need to take care of my people, you know? Alright, Frederick.
After more than 30 days, I have yet to observe the Abyssal High Dragon in... Oh, yes? Can I assist you?
Yeah, the raiders are dead.
The raiders are no longer in the way.
I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place lures. I must locate my supplies to create the bait. Then we can proceed.
I must go.
We'll have to speak some other time.
He needs that book before he'll proceed any further, which I guess that's okay. Alright, boy, I'm telling you, we've yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, well, let's go to Skyhold and see what we can do. I need to go to the hinterlands and get that stuff for my scouts. Okay, well, what are we doing here?
Inquisitor?
Okay, it looks like I come a little bit far with my Inquisition here. Let's go and see what we... Oh, here we are.
I tracked that Venatori Mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thetis. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how.
Yep, hey Hawk.
I tracked the wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report.
Thank you. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do to get them busy. Inquisition perks. Oh, nice. Okay, now what have I done for Inquisition perks so far?
If you require any help finding this woman who leads the Venatori, I do keep contacts in Tevinter.
Thank you.
but I must involve as few people as possible. Calpurnia has a gift for ferreting out spies close to her door.
Okay, what do I want? Do I go with secrets? Okay, let's check this out and see what we want to do. I think we'll take that for now. I like the idea of that. I guess I do. Alrighty, now. What do we got ourselves into now?
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, he's got potential, obviously, alrighty. Okay, my dear Josephine, I passed along the news to de Mornier's visit to a few influential parties and implied that he was perhaps trying to butter both sides of his bread. I would describe the outrage this idea provoked, but that would make this letter indecent, and your spy mistress would abscond with it. You plays beautifully as ever, my dear. I can hardly wait to see what de Mornier's next move is. Give my love to your parents. Nice. Alright. Alright, what's yours, Liliana? Inquisitor, the tunnels are complete and our agents slip in and out of Carabranche like shadows. The workmen who were digging out the caves discovered some old dwarven items there as well. Mundane things such as pots and furniture. But they brought a fair price among some collectors, Liliana. Okay. Well, oh. Have we not found them yet? Well, we're going to have to find this mayor. Right, Crestwood. He flooded an entire cave on purpose. Yeah, we need to find him. The mayor of Crestwood left a letter confessing that he was one who flooded the village 10 years ago. Then he disappeared. The Inquisition must track him down if he's to serve justice. Alright, Colin. We already have soldiers on the road in there. They'll hunt down the mayor. Crestwood's mayor will have to stop for supplies. I'll have my agents inquire. Or, Josephine, I can ask the Crown to post a warrant for the mayor's arrest. No, let's ask, let's use, well, we could use the Colin.
To work?
Yep. Go hunt him down. To serve any master. Inquisitor. Alright. Here's an interesting thing. Among the various things we found at Carablanche that belonged to its former mercenary inhabitants was a journal, and in it I found a mention of several high-placed clerks in the Imperial Court counting house who are, shall we say, known for their loose tongues. They sell what they know to mercenaries seeking to outbid others for work. But should we dispatch agents to speak with them, it would take very little to pressure to have them work exclusively for us. The agents would need to remain to watch over our new friends. I've been trying to place eyes on this position for years, Liliana. Okay, Josephine, with your permission, I'll send agents to secure these men straight away. Yep.
Let us begin.
Alright, now... yeah, there's a lot that's already been done. Let's see what I can do for you. What's Dorian's request? I hadn't done his. Now that you're in charge, there's something I thought I'd bring up. There are venatory mages out there lurking in the wilderness. This comes as no surprise to you, since you can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Corypheus's minions, but these particular venatory have additional significance to myself. For one, I know them personally. I would call them friends, except that would imply I didn't want them dead, which I do, since I have an idea where they might be. Thanks to an investigation I began before coming south, I thought we could put our heads together and track them down. At which point they would sneer something at you and Teventer, and you would be forced to kill them, which makes everyone happy. You for eliminating a potential threat, me for eliminating men and women too stupid and short-sighted to be permitted continued breath. They'd be less happy, but who cares about them? Up to you, my lady Inquisitor. Dorian. Well, Colin would have said, we have former Templars skilled at hunting mages. I can send them to follow Dorian's leads. Or we could have used Josephine. If there are Venatori out there, they'll show their faces. Someone has seen them and coin loosens their lips. Or we'll use Liliana. Let's look into this carefully and quietly. We do not wish to alert the Venatori to our awareness of their existence. Yeah.
Inquisitor.
Let's do it like that. Let's play like that, I think. Yes. Alright, just go to the Orlais side and see. Wow. Do I have any of these unlocked? Oh, find the source of Darkspawn, yes. Commander Cullen. We have scattered reports of Darkspawn in the area, but it has been difficult to track down their point of origin. They're less hampered by the sulfur pits than we are, and our guess is that they are coming from somewhere on the far side. Our troops can bridge the pit, which should allow us to cross safely and find the location of the Darkspawn, but we'll need significant resources to ensure the safety of the men while construction is underway. Await your orders. Building a bridge that blasted area will be ugly work, but I can deploy enough troops to ensure that it will be done safely. Alright, I'll do it. Alright. Commander Cullen, thanks to the reinforcements you sent, we constructed the bridge safely with minimal losses and fortified it in the event that Darkspawn tried to use it themselves. The Darkspawn are coming from runs that appeared to be Teventer. Per your orders, I am restricting the troops to scouting and guard patrols until the runs can be investigated. Nope, I do not want to gather my party now. No, thank you. Investigate the Shrine of Dumont. Ooh, should we do that? Alright. Investigate the Shrine of Dumont charter. Between research of Teventer texts, reports recovered from the Venatori, and casual questioning of the local villages, I believe we had tracked down the Shrine of Dumont. Unfortunately, Corypheus is diligent about keeping his secrets. The opening to the shrine is surrounded by traps of a design we've never seen before. There is no alternative to breach the shrine. We will have to trigger the traps to learn their function. We may suffer losses, but the information inside will be invaluable. I'll leave it to you to choose who to send on this mission, Liliana. My agents know the risk. They are ready to clear the shrine on your command. Alrighty. Let's get them going, shall we? Inquisitor, as I hoped, our forces have managed to handle many of the traps surrounding the Shrine of Dumont. As I feared, we lost several good men and women in the process. Given their losses, I am withdrawing our forces and placing them in covert positions in the surrounding countryside to watch for Venatori or any additional efforts by Calpurnia to breach the shrine. I suggest you approach now and discreetly. There will be no better time. Liliana. No, we're not going there yet. Okay. All my advisors are busy. Let's go check in on all my people. It's been a while since I checked in on my people, right?
He spent his life in the circle. Perhaps a tailored coat from Valrayo? He can't wear armor all the time.
He will appreciate the gesture, Lady Ambassador.
That's a polite way of saying he wouldn't like it, isn't it?
Hey, Josephine.
It's good to see you.
I have more personal questions. What's your past with Liliana?
You haven't really gone into detail about how you know Liliana.
We met... let me think.
We met the last few years of my schooling, but we became friends after I became ambassador to Olay. It seems terrifyingly long ago now.
What prompted the reunion?
How exactly did you and Leliana reconnect in the Inquisition?
I discovered my family had been overcharging a merchant we traded with for months. Our name carries a great deal of trust in Antiva. I spent weeks arranging a string of favors as suitable recompense. Apparently satisfied, the merchant extended me an invitation to her estate. Leliana greeted me in place of the merchant.
Yeah, clever way to test you.
I assume the entire problem was some form of trial.
You assume correctly. Leliana claimed she needed someone of painful integrity for the Inquisition. I accepted, once she finally explained what it was.
Yeah, are you still friends?
Do you remain close?
Yes, but she's grown so much more distant than the outgoing woman I met in Val Royeaux. Leliana used to wander the Orlesian courts, singing the sweetest songs, charming the greatest wits. Now she collects secrets and takes risks that would make empires tremble. I worry, but she will not hear it.
Yeah, you talk often then?
Does Leliana confide in you?
She enjoys revisiting our more disastrous adventures. Leliana used to concoct the most ridiculous plans. Run if you ever see her with a twine ball, a measuring stick, and a handkerchief.
Okay. Where did you grow up?
Where were you raised, Josephine?
I was born in Antiva City, but when I turned 15, Mother declared I'd attend finishing school in Val Royeaux. But I bawled into her skirts the day I had to leave.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not surprised.
I can see that somehow.
Admittedly, I may have been a trifle sheltered, but my mother only wanted the best for me. Living in Orlais was an education in itself.
What was the school like?
What did you learn at this finishing school in Val Royeaux?
Among other things, mathematics, rhetoric, poetry, history, logic, and a great deal of etiquette. I still remember Madame Beventir's switch on my knuckles when I forgot the basic tenets of Nevaran dining customs. For a dowager approaching her 80th year, she had quite the arm.
What did you think of Orlais?
How did the younger you like Val Royeaux when you arrived?
Have you ever stepped into a new city and felt the buildings couldn't possibly be real? That was Val Royeaux to me. So beautifully foreign, I gaped at its spires for months.
Are there none in Antiva?
Does Antiva City have nothing that compares to Val Royeaux?
Antiva City is a jewel among the capitals. But I did not appreciate that before I traveled. There are multitudes of places I'd like to see. Saharan, the Anderfels, whatever lies past the Amaranthine Ocean.
Okay, well tell me about Antiva. Who's in charge of Antiva?
Who rules Antiva?
Officially, the Principality of Antiva is governed by His Majesty King Fugelno II. In reality, Antiva's merchant princes rule the country in everything but name. Quite loudly, I might add.
Is that first-hand experience?
What sort of dealings did you have with these merchant families?
As ambassador, I attended Privy Council meetings in a mediatory capacity. May I just say, one has never heard an argument until they've sat in on 15 princes howling down each other's tariff suggestions.
How does anything get done?
That sounds more like a mob than a meeting.
It's all a part of life in Antiva. Our traditions value passion and romance. A certain exuberance of style.
You're not very exuberant.
Are you positive you're Antivan?
I can be most exuberant when it's called for. Just at the right moments, and in a proper fashion. Might we speak of something else?
Oh, yeah, sure. Tell me about Antiva. What's living in Antiva like?
What's the land like in Antiva?
The settled areas are quite lush. The vineyards run as far as the eye can see in some places. Antiva City, however, perches right up against the Rialto Bay. That's what I miss most. The sea crashing against the maze of the docks.
You spent time there?
I have difficulty seeing you wandering around a trading port.
Everyone in Antiva City spends time by the ships, my lady. The finest restaurants and poets all make their habitation by the sea. The waterfront's never still. Lanterns are lit along the promenade no matter what the weather.
Well, do you miss Antiva?
Are you ever homesick?
Occasionally. When a breeze stirs the trees in the garden, I sometimes pretend it's the sound of the surf. Do you know, I even miss those terrible squawking birds infesting the harbor. My youngest sister used to throw whole loaves of bread to the gulls. Silly thing.
What's your family like?
Tell me about the Montiliers.
Well, my parents are alive and in good health. They live in our estate in Antiva City. Of my 4 siblings, most attend to the running of the family vineyards. That reminds me, I must ask someone to make sure Yvette attends the spring reception at the palace. My youngest sister has no head for social engagements.
Why are you arranging it?
Why are you overseeing your siblings' social lives?
It's Antivan custom. After a certain age, the heir apparent runs the family's estate to prove they're worthy of succession. If you're unfit for the task, the heads of the house, usually one's parents, may decree a new heir.
Then what do the heads do?
What do these Antivan heads of the households do if they don't run it?
They work and provide guidance. I've taken advice from my parents. Well, mostly mother. Father's more of an artist. It's rather gauche, but we never can dissuade him from running his own salons. Between him and my siblings, mother's looking forward to my taking over the estate.
Where do you find time?
Can you run your family's business and be the Inquisition's ambassador?
I won't let it interfere with the quality of my work for the Inquisition, I assure you. But managing the estate is my duty. As much work as it is, I will not shirk it.
You sound determined.
Is running your family's estate that important to you?
I'm responsible for their welfare. A Montilier never shuns their familial duty. Taxing as those duties can sometimes be.
Maybe your family can help.
Maybe your siblings could help lighten your burden.
You don't know them. But Lorien in charge, or Antoine, or Yvette? No, truly. It must be me.
Okay, goodbye.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
Well, at least I did learn a little bit in Antiva. Speaking of, I want to go... Alright. Varric.
Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
Well, I don't know. Tell me about Red Lyrium.
I want to know more about Red Lyrium.
I'll tell you what I can.
Okay, why would Templars take it?
What could the Templars want with it?
In Kirkwall, just having the Lyrium idol made Knight Commander Meredith impossibly strong. Before it turned her into a Lyrium statue, anyway. Maybe they thought the power was worth it, or maybe they didn't know the consequences.
Well, that's enough for now.
I think that's enough on Red Lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Hey, Varric.
Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
Yeah, tell me about Red Lyrium.
I want to know more about Red Lyrium.
I'll tell you what I can.
How does it petrify people?
I've seen it infect people like a disease and turn them to lyrium. How can it do that?
That's a good question. To tell the truth, we don't really know what that shit can do to a person. And I don't want to find out.
Okay, well that's enough for now.
I think that's enough on Red Lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Hey, Varric.
What can I do for you, your inquisitorialness?
I have a personal question.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
No, that's all for now.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Okay. Yeah, I want to go see Colin. He's the one I kind of got the hots for. Let's go check in on him while I'm here. Alrighty. Hey, Cullen.
First the Templars, now the Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
Ooh, well, we have the Templars.
We brought most of the Templars over.
I thank the Maker for that, even if we were too late for some. The Inquisition must serve as an example. We must stand where others fall.
Okay, alrighty. That's all.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Oh, alrighty. Well, he has nothing going right now. Alright. Alright, well. I know one thing we need to do. I said it's gonna go do it, and I haven't done it yet. Okay. Yeah. We need to come over here. We need to bring my warriors. Okay. I'll bring my scout over here too. Gotta get him some armor. And it's rare, so I think I got enough money. Just saying.
There must be something here.
Of course there's something here, we just can't get to it.
Good day.
And plus we need to go check in and see if we got the dragon. We probably have.
Are you mad?
Is there something you need?
Talking about it. The Mage is
Yeah, let's see what you got. I'm looking at your stuff. Okay, thank you.
Who would train you if you
You're
were
certain?
mad? Who would keep
Yes,
you
sir.
safe?
Let's go to this little shop over here.
Supplies, your worship?
Yes, I need supplies. That's 11. Okay, I bought 3 of those. Alright, come here, Varric. We're gonna put yours on right now. It's gonna be better than what you got. Right man, nope. Armor, and we need Varric. $106, yeah, you're getting, ooh, 129. There you go. Okay, now we need to get back to Skyhold. And I guess we'll put the other one on Cole, and then we'll do Sarah. I gotta find some more of the specialized armor that Black Wall and Cassandra has, so we can give Iron Bull that one. Alright, now then. Armor, oops. Keep hitting the wrong thing. Sarah, Dorian, Black Wall, Cole. We're gonna give you this one. Now, Sarah. What's the Griffin armor? Oh, that needs to be put up. Let's just be honest. Okay. Alright, let's come on over here. Let's see what he needs over here. Hey, Krem.
Inquisitor?
How can we use you?
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
Okay, tell me about the Chargers.
Can we talk about the Bull's Chargers?
Certainly. What can I tell you?
Okay, goodbye.
We'll talk later.
Alright, let's how about you, Iron Ball?
Man, those serving girls are frisky.
Tell me about your troops.
I'd like to hear more about the charges.
Always happy to talk about my guys. What do you want to know?
Hey, tell me about Krim.
I'd like to know more about Krem.
He's a good soldier, and a better second in command. The troops need someone to complain to when I'm being a hard ass. He's good for that.
Okay, but you hate Tevinter.
You don't have a problem with him being from Tevinter?
Nah.
But you hate the Vints.
Sure, but he's not a Vint. He's just Krem. I can get worked up about a group or a nation just fine, but people, it's too much work to hate them one by one.
Okay, so him being her isn't an issue?
You don't have any problems with him being a woman?
He's not a woman. Look, I've got horns. You can shoot fire out of your ass. We're probably not the best people to go around deciding what's normal. Krem's a good man. I don't give a nug's ass that it's a little harder for him to piss standing up.
Okay. Your group is diverse.
You have people from plenty of different backgrounds in your group.
Yes, well, when you're in Orlais and you look like me, you can't be picky about who you take in. A lot of them got turned away from other companies that didn't want a knife here, or a crazy dwarf. Their loss. You get my back in a fight and carry your own weight, you're good with me.
Now, how did you start as a group?
How did you start the group?
It's easy to make a name for yourself as a merc when you're a head taller than most folks. I spent a year or two working for Fisher's Bleeders, but their captain was crap. Figured I could do better. The best folks in the Bleeders agreed with me, so we split off.
Now, what about Fisher?
I imagine Fisher disagreed.
He came at me. I snapped his sword in half, and we talked things out over drinks.
Okay, thank you, Bull.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Alright. Well, I think this is where I'm going to end it. I hope everyone enjoys the 4th of July celebrations, and y'all be careful around fireworks, and we'll continue this playthrough at a later date. I just thought I'd do another episode for y'all since it is 4th of July, you know, as a bonus. So, hope everyone, y'all take care, y'all be safe, and y'all be safe in your travels to and from your destination, and enjoy the celebrations with family and friends. And, if it's hot out there, do stay cool and hydrated. If you have to be out in the heat, especially watching the fireworks, do be careful and stay hydrated as much as possible. And I'll see y'all on the next one.